What if the future of politics doesn't involve humans at all? What if, instead of heated debates, broken promises, and endless corruption scandals, we had decisions made by something with no ego, no bias, and no need for votes? Just pure data and logic. Sounds crazy? Maybe. But it's a conversation happening right now in real think tanks, labs, and behind closed doors of tech companies. The question is no longer, can AI run governments, but should it? If this question grabs your attention, hit that subscribe button right now, because what you're about to learn isn't science fiction. It's a future that's creeping closer every day. And by the time we reach the end, I want to hear from you. Would you trust an AI more than a human to lead your country? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm reading all of them. Now let's rewind. We've always looked at politics as something deeply human, full of emotion, charisma, influence, and persuasion. But let's be honest, it's also full of flaws. Corruption, inefficiency, personal gain, tribalism. It's a system built by people, and people are imperfect. That's where the idea of AI in governance begins. If machines can already drive cars, write music, diagnose diseases, and translate languages, why not explore whether they can also make fairer, smarter, and more consistent political decisions? AI in government isn't just a vague concept. It's already being tested in small ways around the world. Some cities use algorithms to allocate public resources more efficiently, like where to place ambulances or how to distribute welfare. Courts in some countries use AI to help with sentencing recommendations. These systems analyze vast amounts of data in seconds, spotting patterns no human could. And supporters argue that AI could bring speed, neutrality, and accuracy to systems that are otherwise riddled with bias and inefficiency. But now, some thinkers are asking a bigger question. What if we scaled that up? What if we built a governing AI that doesn't just advise politicians, but actually replaces them? Picture this. No campaigns, no lobbying, no party lines. Just an artificial system constantly analyzing the needs of the people in real time, weighing the economic, social, and environmental consequences, and making decisions based on facts, not feelings. Sound appealing? For many, it does. Imagine tax policies adjusted automatically based on inflation, or social programs optimized daily based on live data. AI could, in theory, monitor everything from infrastructure needs to healthcare systems without getting tired, emotional, or corrupt. But here's the flip side, and it's a big one. Can we ever fully trust a machine to understand human values? Politics isn't just about logic. It's about morality, culture, history, and human emotion. Can an AI truly grasp what justice feels like? Or how a community might value tradition over efficiency? And who programs the AI? Whose data does it learn from? If the input is biased, then the output will be too. If a governing AI is built by a small group of people with power, are we just replacing one elite with another? Only now it's hidden behind code? There's also the fear of control. If an AI controls laws, infrastructure, finance, and defense, who has the override switch? And what happens if it goes wrong? Not through malfunction, but because its goals slowly shift. Could we even stop it? Some experts argue we don't need AI politicians, but AI-enhanced politics, where human leaders use AI as a tool, like a digital advisor that helps sort through millions of opinions, forecasts outcomes, or models the results of new laws. In this version, AI becomes a co-pilot, not a ruler. But others believe a truly fair system might only be possible if we remove humans entirely from the equation. So here's where we stand. The tools are already here. The systems are being tested, and the ethical debates have already begun. Whether or not we end up being governed by artificial intelligence isn't just a question of technology. It's a question of values, of trust, of what kind of world we actually want to live in. And that's why I'm turning it over to you now. Would you feel safer or more afraid living under an AI-led government? Would you trust decisions made by machine logic more than human instinct? Let me know in the comments. And if this topic opened your mind or made you question what leadership will mean in the future, go ahead and subscribe now, because this is just the beginning of a conversation that will define the next century.